So I actually have two stories to tell you about my transformation in this program. Both are accurate, but only one of them is true. So the first story is how I came to this program with this goal to up-level my thought leadership, get clarity on my message, become a speaker. And guess what? I discovered I actually had a message I really loved and I've been using all along. And, Carol knows about my big aha, like, oh, wait, all of that stuff I did in the past, it all counts. I could actually go out and say I'm a speaker. Yay, huzzah. But now the real story. So what I realized through this program is that what was the real barrier to my thought leadership had nothing to do with my clarity or skills. It had to do with my shame around my story. And I worried if I up-leveled and I got on a bigger platform, then people would find out my secret, that my secret was, I'm going to get emotional because I told a group of people, about my childhood abandonment and about all the mistakes that I've made for the past 10 years in relationships with men who stole my voice and my self-esteem, and everybody's going to find out. But then the first session, everybody bravely told their stories. And all I saw and everybody else was compassion. And my goal changed because what I wanted was to have that feeling for myself. And so that became my new goal. And that's where I started reducing pressure on myself around what I had to accomplish. It's like I went out at my own pace. And I just decided just to do baby steps, to just come out. So I would be in a breakout session and I would tell honestly what I wanted to share, or in my session with Marie, who I was exploring like my real ideas. But the real game changer for me is when I asked Mary Beth to be my witness. And for the first time, I told somebody that this is what was holding me back. And once we had that conversation, I don't know, Mary Beth, if you recognized the significance of that conversation, but it was just having that witness to say that that's what was my problem. It was my shame. It released. And it's just everything changed at that point in time. And so that's when I felt like I got free. And so my big aha is that when my big discovery is, and I have to read this because this was important. I discovered is what I thought was in my way to my thought leadership was the way to my thought leadership. And that what I felt crippled me actually qualified me for the message that I want to deliver to others, which is about not letting fear, shame, or past mistakes keeping you from making the difference that you want to make in the world. And it's really strange. I don't know if you all experience this, but I literally feel fire in my body. Like even my feeling about my podcast is completely different. Before I was doing it, it's like, yeah, I should have a podcast. It's something I should do, or I need a container or whatever. Now I feel so passionate about it. Like, I can't wait to launch this thing. I'm listening to jingles today and I have the artwork. I got the little, the description. It's all ready to go. I know who I want to say I know what I want to say in my solo episodes. I know who I want to interview. I changed up my LinkedIn profile. Thank you, Diane. So now I said that it has a speaker side. I'm working on my speaker page. And the book that has been collecting digital dust in my computer, it is ready to be brought to life. So for sure, I've gained clarity and confidence as a speaker in this program. I know I'll be able to monetize speaking opportunities at some point in the future. But the real value is I'm off the sidelines. I'm ready to speak my truth. I'm ready to shake up the world. And it's all thanks to you all.